We spend our lives grumbling about the heavy lifting of modern existence, the dead-end job, the tax bill, and the town's suffocating rules. It's common to view ourselves as this bird, trapped, beating our wings against the iron, and singing for a sky we aren't allowed to reach. But imagine a stranger walking up to that cage. The vastness of the world is intimidating. Most of us would prefer the familiar comfort of a harness, provided it gives us just 10 more feet of dirt to walk on. Complaining about the bars is often a way to avoid the reality that we are staying in the cage by choice. It is a story we tell ourselves to stay warm at night. Actual freedom has no floor and no ceiling. It is an environment where every boundary is removed. In this space, you have no boss to hate and no government to curse. Every outcome, from success to total collapse, rests entirely on your shoulders. If you freeze in the winter, it happened because you did not build a fire. If you starve, it is because you did not hunt. This level of absolute accountability is heavy. It is a weight that the human psyche rarely has the strength to carry alone. We search for a wall to lean against, a supervisor, a spouse, or a god to hand down a script. We need someone to blame when the life rots out from under us. Pointing a finger at management provides a deep sense of relief. It allows a person to feel like a victim, which is far more comfortable than feeling like a coward. Look at the traits you consider your greatest strengths. You likely take immense pride in your honesty, your restraint, and your refusal to break the law. From a distance, this looks like virtue. In reality, it is often just a lack of teeth. You keep your hands to yourself because you are terrified of the counterpunch. You follow the rules because you fear the hunt and the consequences. We take our inability to conquer and rename it peace. This flowchart shows fear and physical weakness rebranded as moral choices. A sheep behaves the same way, convincing itself that eating grass is a moral decision, ignoring that its flat teeth allow nothing else. Human moral frameworks function as an old trick. They're the stories we invent to make the dark realities of a predator-filled world feel less scary. We take our inherent weakness and dress it up as a noble achievement, celebrating the fact that we stayed behind a fence we were too afraid to climb anyway. Outside of these stories, the world operates on raw force and self-interest. It is an unfeeling landscape, where every creature is trying to secure its own patch of dirt. The ones who cannot fight this reality seek out a strong hand to hold the collar. They hope the man holding the leash will protect them from the other wolves outside the fence. This is the ultimate human barter system. We trade away our life's potential for a small daily dose of predictability. We accept the harness because standing alone in the woods means realizing that nobody cares if we live or die. The fence exists to shield us from our own insignificance. It keeps us from seeing how small we truly are against the vastness of the wild. You keep choosing the leash. You pick it up and snap it onto your own collar every single morning.